Alright, so on this episode of Retro Wednesdays, we are taking a look. We're going to finish out the trilogy of I said Mortal Kombat, of Robocop with Robocop 3. And I should point out that we're actually doing this at the Nerd Palace, which we haven't done recording yet at, which is kind of cool. It's a nice setup, and this is Robocop 3. I have a feeling it's going to be just as shitty as the last one, so...
Yeah, I think it's produced by the same company, or at least published by Ocean, and based on just like the instruments on the music, you can tell that it's like a European developed game.
Right.
They always use that like arpeggio type thing going on. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be shit. This game was released for Genesis as well. I actually have a copy of it over here. But I don't know how different. I don't know if it's the same.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same.
I mean, I'm sure it's shitty.
Pretty sure it's shitty. I like the. I'm waiting for the cover to come back up. I like the song. This song is awesome. Like this would be hyped. If I was listening to this, I'd get hyped. I don't understand who the midget is with the Uzi. She's not really holding it right.
She has an Uzi.
Yeah, and it's not really like held right. And I also noticed that Robocop's hands kind of up her dress a little bit, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, why is that?
What is that about? Unless like his hand is actually like behind her, like holding her back. But why does she have an Uzi and why is she holding like the front of it?
I don't know. Have you seen the third Robocop?
I have seen the third Robocop.
Is it?
I don't remember if there's kids in there or not. Maybe that's the one. No, the second one's the one with Nuke.
Okay. Well,
who cares?
Starting this piece of shit right up.
I always love every Robocop game has to have all this like technology shit in front of it for no reason. Alright, the characters look pretty good.
Chalmers.
Cadillac Heights, Dusk.
Splatterpunks.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Alright. Here we go.
Alright, I give this game another 20 minutes before one of us throws the fucking controller out.
I mean, I already hate this game. I already hate it. So much.
What? This is like, I don't know, for some reason this reminds me of like some like Tiger, like, it's almost like a Tiger Electronics thing where it's just, you're wandering around. Alright, you have a gun, which I guess that's good. The enemies just go flying away like in the other game.
When Kid Nicky did it, it was acceptable.
Yeah, because
when
that game
Robocop
was like...
3 did it.
Yeah. Well, that game was like, when did Kid Nicky come out? Like 82, 80, or 85, 86? This is like the 90s.
We got bazooka guys in the trash.
Trash.
We got
trash bazookas. You got Mullet Man jumping out the window.
Sweet ass haircut.
This is really
I guess
bad.
when you're a criminal, you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I guess it's part of your criminal lifestyle. It's like, I look the way I want. You gotta deal with it. Deal with it, society. I just love the gun sound effect that this cracks to. It's like, alright, so I do know about this level. This part, if you move your stuff around, you can repair it. You got like 5 repair pellets, or 5 repair pills. And every time you hit the A button, it'll up your body percentage by 10. And that part's kind of cool, I guess.
It's a great song.
I do like the song. I feel like it's a skate shop at Skate or Die. I'm up in my trucks. I'm just looking for Rodney Dangerfield with a mohawk. I mean, the other thing I don't like about this is that at the top of the screen, there's all this shit going on. And that's awesome. There's like, you got like all these things blinking and like percentages, and I don't understand any of it.
Well, it seems like there's messages up there from time to time, but there's so much shit going on in the game itself, you can't even read it.
Right.
You just get killed if you read it. Oh my god, damn it.
You have to jump like on the absolute edge.
Well, if you hold the jump button, it continues to jump.
Huh. I really like that satisfying like thud that you get when you land. So now you're fighting Shinobi. or Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. Okay. It's so... The gunshot is so bassy, it doesn't sound right. It just sounds fake.
You can see the similarities to the other game.
Yeah.
I mean, thank the Lord, there is no inertia. But, I mean, this game, the controls are really bad. One of the things that you don't realize if you're not playing is how the gun works. So if you press up and shoot, it shoots diagonally, not up.
That's
and that could work, except for the part where you need to shoot up a lot. And in order to aim that way, you have to hold the button down, the shot button. Thought I totally had it.
Oh shit, look at this, you got the three-way. Now to me, the rapid fires to me would be better. It's like, what's the point of the three-way? Oh, what's going on? I got dick missiles.
Jesus.
What's the point of those missiles? It's so lame. So, here's my question. You have a gun, and you have missiles. Why would you use the gun if you have missiles? I mean, not that it appears like they're any better. God, you guys are ripping it.
No.
I mean, I guess they're trying to make something cooler, and I'm pretty sure in the Robocop movie, the third movie, he had missiles at some point on his hover. He had like I remember there being like a jetpack that he flies in on. And it's got missiles on him or some shit.
People who like Robocop, do they like the third Robocop?
I don't know. I don't think any of them are really that well received after the first one. Because the first one was like the most. Alright. I think the first one was the most like dystopian, like it had the most social commentary, and then the other ones after that were like. The second one was like, hey kids, don't do drugs. It's very bassy. And then the third one was like, I'm fighting for the kids, even though I have my hand up a kid's skirt, which is really kind of awkward. Now that I've seen that, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try. I don't like how, when you shoot bad guys in this, how there's like no reaction from them. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I shot that guy 4 times, he didn't even flinch until he fell off the screen.
It should take no more than really one bullet, especially since most of them are headshots,
I agree.
to kill. But this game, I guess regular humans take 4 gunshots to beat.
It's good to know.
And why the hell are you? Why is it that your health is called efficiency?
I don't understand that.
It doesn't make any sense. Why don't they just call it health or power? Or I mean, if they're gonna go the whole this is a robot thing.
I mean, I guess I understand if they wanted to do something kind of cool and do something different than a health meter, which is fine. But like, I don't know. I just feel like it should be on the bottom of the screen or away from all the other like ridiculous shit that you have going. All right, so
if the ninja hits you, it seems like it jams your. And my whole thing is, if you're gonna represent health, you need to do it visually, you know?
yeah,
Because humans respond better. For the most part, in my opinion, humans respond better to a visual representation of something. So
well, especially when you're like trying to do like, I'm trying to fight off a fucking bulletproof monk over here.
Well, and that's the thing. The top part of the screen is so busy with text and icons, and that would be fine for an adventure game where it doesn't require precision, but you have to pay attention to the game. So now I have to look at all these icons, read this ridiculous text that goes across the whole screen, and look at my health, which is represented by numbers, which is confusing. Not how...
God damn it.
Yeah, don't get the three-way. It kind of sucks.
No, can you? I wish you could switch back. Can you switch back on your weapons?
Just don't get any more P. If you upgrade your missile to the bang, what's that do?
I don't know. Maybe it's like a screen clear. Well, that would be worth it.
How are you supposed to do
Fucking
this?
max. You have to jump from the maximum possible edge of the ledge, platform, or whatever.
The graphics aren't awful.
No, I mean they're okay.
They're colorful.
What did Ocean didn't do California games, did it? That was Epic's, right?
I don't know.
I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of California games, the Nintendo one.
The colors? Or...
I don't know, just like the style of it. The people or something, I don't know. I love it. I love how the guy comes out and in one spot that I can't hit him because he can't fucking shoot up. And he's hitting me the whole time, too. Good. So I guess apparently if you get hit enough, you lose your power-ups. That's cool.
I think they need to play Contra before they make this game.
I mean, I think it's cool that, like... I mean, it's a cool concept in the sense that... Okay. In that, like... So what am I trying to say? That, like, as you take damage, like, things don't work as well, but I mean, it's like, I feel like I take too much damage.
And, I mean, the controls and the way you move is so...
what am I supposed to do here?
Sluggish.
Do I
Is
shoot
that
this
just
thing?
is that just background?
I don't know. I don't want to get hit by it. Alright, I guess I'm an idiot. Now we fight another ninja.
Just the way that you move is so sluggish that...
Fighting this guy who's moving fast is just like, it's like a waste of time.
It doesn't make you feel like you're a robot, it just makes you feel like the game sucks.
It does. It just makes you feel like you're completely ineffective. Because, like, I can't do anything to this guy. Like, I don't know if I'm actually hurting him. I really don't. I know he's hurting the shit out of me.
It's not really the movement as much as it is the shooting.
Yeah.
The shooting is delayed and so slow. You can actually move around okay.
God, that guy ripped me.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I guess I'm
Sword
hurting him. Alright, I did it. Look at me. Look at us. We made it to level 3. Wow. Guess I'll just do that. That's cool. Now I'm in kind of like heights during the day.
You have a jetpack?
Yeah. Towards the super tank.
It's like... Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm getting ripped. This jetpack is the shittiest jetpack I've ever seen. And all of a sudden it's like I'm in Super Mario Brothers and the fucking fireballs are coming at me.
Is there a guy in that plant?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Look
Sure.
at me. What am I supposed to do? Well, so that was kind of fun. My head unit malfunctioned and for like a minute I was walking back on my controls. I'm jammed, I can't move.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
I guess this is
I
when you
was
take
moving.
damage, the game just malfunctions. Or it's like it's like your character malfunctioning. I like this song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this as our intro for this game.
It's not a bad intro
No.
song.
Just try
Like,
the
why do I
jetpack.
start with 30% health?
What is the point? I guess this is a continuation.
Well, what's the point of making me continue if you give me...
No chance to win. I really the random tank bullets are really shitty because you don't know where they're coming, when they're coming. They just rip you and you have no way to dodge them.
Fuck. Oh, you can't jump.
Nope, you're stuck with this haggard jetpack. Look at Cher. I'm sorry, that's like the most haggard jetpack animation I've ever seen. It's just like diarrhea comes out of your back. and then oh, your head's backwards again.
Jesus.
Oh, you need
Christ.
fuel, baby. Maximum fuel, whatever that is. Whee. Please tell me this game is only 4 levels long.
Oh no.
Look out for the old lady who's lobbing fucking rotten eggs at you. This has been the best part of this.
This is pretty much the best part of the game is
Yeah.
the ending music.
Alright, I'll try again. Oh, I can't? That's it?
No,
You get-
press the other button.
Select?
Like A and B or something.
No. I got nothing. Wow. Alright. So, I guess basically you just have to go through the game and have take no damage.
This game is pissing me off how bad it is.
I actually prefer the jumping over the fucking other thing.
Did they test the games before they sent them out? No.
It's just like, I don't understand how you can fuck Robocop up this bad. It's Robocop. Like, the movies themselves just make the movie. I don't understand. Why the fuck you have to take... There's literally has been almost 0 encounters with enemies in this first level that I haven't taken damage on.
Right.
Like, what is the fucking point?
Yes. This game, this game isn't exactly inexpensive, is it?
No, this was like $30. I bought the whole set out at a game store. It was expensive as shit.
Looks like the joke's on you.
At least I own all 3 of them now, I guess. I can say that I own 3 shitty, two shitty games and 1 decent one. You know, it makes me want to go back and redo and do RoboCop again, the first one, because that one looks like a fucking masterpiece compared to these. I mean, shit.
Well, those are developed. The first one was Data East, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the same guys who did the arcade game.
I mean, Data East has put out some real winners, but
I learned the trick here is duck. But of course, you can't turn. You can't
doesn't-
fucking turn around. It just looks like I'm kneeling down, up and down like an idiot.
yeah. Even though it looks like we suck at this game, it's actually the game sucking.
I'm trying as hard as I fucking can right now. Suck rockets.
You're right. They don't even flinch.
No, there's like no reaction. He just took a rocket to the face.
Yeah, if someone shot me in the stomach with a RPG
I think I'd be.
and you walked it off like that,
Alright, so I have 5 power-ups, and my body is at 5%, so the best I can get it up to is what, 30? Or no, sorry, 55.
make sure you power your head up, or else you'll start running the wrong way.
Running fucking backwards.
The game, you know what?
So
the
haggard.
game designers from this era need to understand that the system isn't advanced enough to make things realistic. That's the big problem with this game.
I agree.
They're
Not
trying to make it
mention-
realistic, and it doesn't work with a simple system like this. It just makes it cumbersome
I agree.
and annoying and not fun. Like, I really don't want you to die because I don't want to play it.
Ah! That jump gets me every time. Fucking asshole. Okay!
Why can't you just have health? That's it. No arms damage, no jamming of gun. Like, what is the reasoning behind jamming guns? It's not like there's an overpowered gun.
I didn't even get hit. My gun the missiles just don't work against this guy. Why don't they just say that? Missiles don't work. I would trade, I would take the fucking shitty, alright, I guess I might as well just sit here and let him hit me. How does a bullet take like 2% and getting hit with a sword takes 10?
Yeah.
But like I was saying, I would take all of the shit that this has right now if I could have a reaction from the enemies.
Some kind of like
just something,
stopping
a stutter,
power?
or even like a red flash indicating that I'm hitting them, instead of just like this, where it's just like, oh,
well,
I think I'm damaging them.
Their life is in the top of the screen. Don't you see that?
Oh, I didn't even notice
you
that,
can't
huh?
fucking see it because you're paying attention to the game.
And then there's this part that just instant
Like,
death.
it just doesn't. Oh my god, it's really angering me. If they had just one beta tester that wasn't working on the game, he would have found every problem that we just talked about.
Yep.
It would have been like, guys, just listen, spend a little bit more time, make this game not completely terrible, and we'll be good.
How did that guy take 2 rockets and all the other ones took only 1?
Why is there a red square flashing at the top right of the screen?
I don't know.
Or how about this? Every TV has overscan, right?
Right.
Especially back in this era. So why the fuck do they put shit all the way at the edge of the screen when they know not everyone's gonna see it?
There is no way to make that jump, I swear to God.
Anytime there's a game where you have to take damage, I have a problem with it.
Yeah.
You should be able to get, in my opinion, games like this, you should be able to get through them if you're good enough without getting hit once.
Yeah.
There's so many cheap shots you can't avoid.
This one, it's like they shoot at me from off the screen. I can't even see them. And then the level after this with the fucking tank guns, which is just like, hey, I know we're blatantly ripping off Super Mario Brothers. Fuck! I sent in there with a plan with to get 2 things done, and I achieved 0. Well, this is gonna be a real fun boss fight. That I'm at 13%. Some random fucking propeller.
I think the problem I have with this is that it's not fun at all. So I don't even... Like, if you got to the end of the next level, I don't even care. I don't even want to see what the boss is.
How many bullets does this shithead take? Well, I'm down to 6%.
He's got 15% health left.
I'm on load on him. Yeah! Look at me!
He's like... he's walking into bullets, no problem, and then the last bullet's like, whoa! Like,
that one was just one too many. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll confirm my 2%, my 20% of repairs. And now I got this fucking Ranius. Like, he doesn't even move his legs, it's like the whole sprite just stops. Oh cool, look, my head unit's malfunctioning again.
This is the game you would make if you bought, like,
Game Maker or something.
Game Maker, yeah. and you're like, alright, up, you know, x-axis plus 20, and then your sprite's just stationary, but there's no animation.
Alright, fuck this game.
Give it one more go.
Fuck this game. Well, hey, at least I got us to the 3rd level without continues. Maybe you can beat it. Sorry, you only start with 26% efficiency. Your head's gonna malfunction.
Oh my god. What kind of bullshit was that? They put a power up there and then they shoot me with a rocket as soon as I go up there. No warning. Like, it should have a little arrow that's like, by the way, there's gonna be...
Yeah, like a little heads up. You have no chance. You have absolutely no chance.
I don't even want a chance.
Fuck this game. Seriously, oh, this makes me so angry. What fuel? I don't even understand. Is there a fuel system on there? Oh yeah, good job. We're awesome.
I'm gonna break this fucking game.
I'm so
It's yours
mad.
or mine?
It's mine.
I'm gonna break it.
It's fine.
Fuck that.
Do you want to? I don't want to play anymore. I'm done.
Alright, give me this fucking thing.
Are you trying again?
Yeah.
Alright, you trying one more time?
As long as I have continues, I'm gonna keep going. I tried to outsmart the game. I should have known better.
What were you thinking? Oh my god. You know, the only good Robocop game I can think of is Robocop vs. Terminator. The Genesis. It's the only one. And the only reason I like that game is because you can use Game Genie on it to cheat.
I can't do it.
You just started over too.
Alright. Final thoughts.
Alright, so Robocop 3, from a technical and execution standpoint, it may actually be the worst game I've ever played. I know I have the emotional just attachment to how much I hated the Hunt for Red October, but at least in that game I can see some semblance of an actual game. Whereas this is just like fucking... It's like, it reminds me of like when you are like constipated and you gotta take a big giant shit and you know that it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt the whole time. Like when you wipe, you're gonna get blood. And it's bad. And it's gonna hurt so bad, like the glass shard as it's sliding out.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That's exactly what this game reminds me of. And you know you have to do it, and you know it's gonna happen, but it doesn't. The thought never prepares you for how fucking horrendous it is.
That's it.
Just, I mean, the music is good. The controls are fucking terrible. The gameplay is the most unrewarding game I've ever played, where like you kill things and it's like, who cares? Every character gets at least one cheap shot off on you, with you having no chance to react. And I'm pretty sure that the fourth level is probably the last one, because the end of Robocop 3 is when he has the jetpack. So I would not be surprised if this only has 4 fucking levels. And again, it flies in the face of it flies in the face of your previous statement that if a game only has a couple of levels, it's more likely that those levels are good, because every one of these is fucking worse than the last one. So
wait, I said that?
Yeah, because we were playing Crystal Mines, I think, and you were like, oh, since there's like 64 levels, and you know they all suck, because they didn't bother to focus on the good one, on a fewer number that are good. But this just blows goats.
No, I didn't. I don't know. I think you're taking my comment out of context. If a game has a shit ton of levels, they're shitty. If a game has a normal amount of levels, then they're fine. If it has not that many, then something's up.
It's true. I'm just cracking a joke.
That's one of the things that about this game and some other games. If you have a life bar, you have to really be careful, because like a game like this where you're constantly getting hit and you can't avoid it, putting a life bar in doesn't solve that problem.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make the game fair if you put a life bar in. It just makes it annoying, because you know if I have 100 health and every time I get hit it takes 2% away,
right,
that tells me that this game is going to be shit, because they didn't make the game good enough where you only need a hit or two.
Right.
And honestly, I think this is unexcusable, because this game came out when, like 92?
Something like that, yeah, it had to.
And it is so amateurish as far as the execution is concerned. The graphics are not bad. They're fine. I mean, they're representative of the era.
Yeah.
The music is actually pretty good, but the controls and the way the game handles is just terrible.
Yeah, it sucks. It's just, there's so many, like, all these games, these last two, Robocop 2 and 3, all they make me want to do is play eSWAT. It's like the only cop gun game that doesn't blow ass. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, like you were saying with the graphics, the cutscene visuals, like, and the cover, that looks pretty good, minus the apparent pedophilia going on, but, like...
Is it pedophilia if it's a robot?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, it's not I guess it's human.
It's a cyborg, cybernetic organisms.
That's what cyborg stands for?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Until just now.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just never thought of it.
Look, we're educating.
Cybernetic organisms.
You know, I take it back. His arm is fucked up. It's like higher than his shoulder. There's something wrong with it. See it?
Yeah.
How it's like, I know it's the metal plate, but it just looks like his arm is like coming out of the side of his neck more than his shoulder. But honestly the only redeeming part of it is this music.
Why is there no space between high and scores?
Oh yeah. I feel like this is such an epic programming failure. It's just like, it's a shame, because it's like, I go back and I think about the first Robocop game, and now I'm much more appreciative of it, because even though it had me Robocop is 22 feet tall and you gotta kneel down to punch people in the face, at least that game was playable. This is just not entertaining in any way. It's horrendous.
Maybe what happened was they put their best devs on the Genesis version.
Maybe.
And they were like, all right, guys, we're gonna give you your shot. You developed the NES version, and they were super stoked. And they probably had the same art department generate all the sprites, but the actual programming was done by the amateur people.
Yeah, the new guys.
And they fucked up.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, I got nothing else. I mean, don't buy this game. It's a fucking ripoff. I own all 3 Robocop games, and the first one is the only one that's worth owning. And that's it. So for Retro Wednesdays on remote, until next time.
Yeah, makes me not want to do this ever again. This fucking game.
Is this your Red October where you're like, I don't want to play fucking video games anymore? I'm selling my collection. I'm done.
I've thought about it. I wonder, trading my collection in, how much money would I get, and then what could I put that toward that wouldn't make me fucking hate it so much?